Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be creating a fundraising website. This is going to be a complete website designed for fundraising purpose. Okay, so this can also be used for donation, where people can donate and where people can also create their own campaign. Okay, so this is what this website will eventually look at, will eventually look like. Okay, so what we want to do first now is to jump right into this video and start creating immediately. Okay, but first thing I want us to do is that if you want to design this website, first thing is you have to get your hosting. So if you go to description of any of my video on YouTube, you are going to see this description here where I says Blue Hosting and Ugo Hosting. Okay, so these are the hosting companies that I personally use for my own website and for my client website. Okay, so if you want to use Blue Hosting, for instance, you click that link, it will bring you to this page. Then you want to click on Get Started right now. You are going to provide your preferred option. So you are going to choose which of the hosting plan do you want. But before then, you have to select if you want to go for a 12-month plan or you want to go for a 36-month plan, which is 3 years. Okay, so any of your choice, just any of your preferred option, you can go ahead with it. Then you select, you click on select. When you click on select, you're going to provide your email, your name, then you're going to also provide the domain name that you want to purchase. Okay, so let's say we want to purchase this domain name. Then let's see if this domain name is available. This domain name is not available. Then we can do one thing. We can go ahead and click on this select. Okay, so click on continue. Now you have to provide your name, your last name, your business name is optional, your country, street. Provide all this information, then go ahead to complete the process by putting in your ATM card or credit card information, and you click on this, then you check out. Once you check out and you've logged in successfully to your cPanel environment, now it is time for us to install WordPress on our hosting that we just purchased. Okay, so when you get to your cPanel environment, you want to go to the area where you have the software link here. Okay, so you are going to see WordPress Manager by Softaclus. Then you are also going to see Softaclus App Installer. Okay, so if you want to install this fundraising website on your subdomain, do well to watch my other video where I talk about how you can create subdomain and install website on your subdomain. Okay, so right now we are going to click on install now. Then we are going to select where we want to install this WordPress installation tool. Then you are going to provide your information, then your site name, then your site description. Provide the login details that you are going to use to access the WP admin, where you are going to create everything. Okay, then after that you hit submit. Okay, haven't hit that, then your WordPress will start installing. Okay, so from here we are going to dive now to our WordPress WP admin environment and start seeing how we can implement all this functionality that I've listed here. First thing is we have to add the theme and some plugin that will enable us to add this feature or this full functionality of a fundraising platform. After that, we are going to start building our fundraising platform. Then we are going to add all the features that we need on the fundraising platform. Okay. So right now I've installed my WordPress. Then I want to go ahead. Right now I want to log into our WP admin, but before then, let's also look at how our website looks like right now, the look and feel. Okay, so this is what our website looks like right now. Okay, so when we go to our WP admin, we want to do some few WordPress settings. So right there, we want to do some settings. No course goes unfunded. Okay, then we want to also click on anyone can register, because we want people to be able to register so that they can create their own campaign on our website. Okay, then we want to give them the role of subscriber. Okay, so if your time zone is different from this, you can easily change it. Okay, having done this, then we want to go back to our checklist and see what we have here. Okay, so we want to start installing the plugin and the themes that we need. Okay, first thing we have to go to add new. Then first thing we need is WooCommerce. That should be double M. Okay, so we need WooCommerce. So I've installed this already. Then we need Paystack. Okay, so that we can use it to accept payments from people who wants to donate to a cause. Okay, so I've installed Paystack already. Then we also need Elementor. I've installed this. Then we need FluentPom. Okay, so I've installed this, but it needs updates. Okay, so we need another plugin, but let's wait first. Let's go to appearance and go to theme. Then let's clean all this. Let's clear all this theme first. Delete this. Okay, so we have we can add new theme here. So we can search for charity. There are a lot of charity websites here. Okay, that we can easily make use of in our websites. Okay, so I think we should check this. Okay, might not get it from here. NGO charity. Let's go to okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is a child theme of Biza. Okay, Biz badge. Biz badge. This is it. Okay, so let's look at how this look like. The first home page. Okay, so this is what our default home page look like. We can make use of this. We can also make use of this Ocean WP version. Okay, I think we should go back to our website. Ocean WP charity. Let's search for Ocean WP. Let's see if we get anything. Nothing. Let's search for donation. Nothing. Okay. So we can go back. Since we don't find anything useful there, we can go back to our theme. Then let's just install this. Let's activate this. Okay, so our website should look different now. Okay, so we have a little changes on this front page. So this says add and install, activate and install and activate Ocean Extra. Okay, so let's install this Ocean Extra so that we have more function here. Then after installing it, we are going to have a feature here that we can use to add something extra to this thing. Okay, so now we have install demo here. So I think we should be able to get a demo from here. Charity, travel, yoga. We can't find it. Can't find it. Photo Maria. Sports, business, architect, gym, lawyer, yoga, one page, blog. Okay, so we can't find it. What I think we should do right now is to leave the front end part for now and add all this functionality. Okay, I know what I'm going to do here because this is the one that we want to use. Okay, this charity and is owned by Ocean WP. Okay, so we can go back to our website. Then first thing we want to do is to go to installed plugin. Then we have this list of plugin installed. Let's delete this. And let's delete this. I don't need this. Okay, so we want to add a new plugin called WP crowdfunding. Okay, so this is the first theme that we have, this plugin that we have right here. Okay, we click on install. Then we come back to installed plugin and we activate everything at once. Okay, so activate, apply. Okay, so all our plugin has been successfully installed now. Then we want to start our setup. So the first thing we want to set up is the WooCommerce. Okay, so I'm not going to do everything right here. If you want to know how to do online store setup, then you can watch my previous video where I take my time to take you or to walk you through step by step on how you can build an e-commerce website, an online store using WooCommerce. So this video will guide you on how you can build an e-commerce website. So this video is majorly to focus on fundraising platform. Okay, so you don't need all this, just continue. No thanks. All of these are not necessary. Okay, so just select anything. This is just a survey. Okay, so I uncheck this, then continue. Now I want to use this. There are some recommendations here that I can make use of, but I don't want to. I want to use my default theme that I've activated already, which is the Ocean WP theme. Okay, so now we've successfully created or set up our WooCommerce now. Another thing we want to do right now is to go to settings. Okay, so I want us to go to payments. Then under payments, we want to enable Paystack. Okay, so if you are coming from a country like India, then you might want to install Razorpay to be able to accept payment from people in India. And if you are from United States, United Kingdom, or other country, you might want to install Stripe so that you can accept international payments with credit card option. Okay, but if you are coming from country like Nigeria, Ghana, some of these African countries, then you can install Paystack. Then you click Save Changes. After this, then we're going to click on Manage. Then we are going to log in to our Paystack account so that we can quickly generate our API key, API public key, and the secret key. Okay, so right now we successfully log in. Then I'm going to copy my test secret key. I'll come back here. Then I'll click enable test mode, test secret key. Then I think I even have it here already. Okay, so remove the cancel, enable splits. We don't need any of this. Okay, save changes. Good. So our Paystack has been added to WooCommerce now. Then we can start accepting payments. So if you want to use Stripe, you can log into your Stripe, get your API key and your secret key, then click on Save Changes. Okay. So right now, one thing we want to do right now is to we've added the payment gateway. Now we have to allow or enable user to register. But before then, I want us to go to our crowdfunding here. Okay, so here we have some option here. We have some add-on here that we can we can make use of. Okay, so connect with more visitors by sharing your site with social share add-on. Okay, WP Ocean WP already has that feature already, but we can also turn it on here. You can go here and click on this settings. Then we want to come here and do some few settings before we proceed to complete everything. Okay, so redirect URL for user registration success. This is the page you want user to go to. Number of items to show per page in CF dashboard 10. Okay, then we've enabled WooCommerce because we want to use WooCommerce to accept donation from our fundraising platform. Okay, so here we have WooCommerce already. Define the system you want to use to receive and manage the fundraise for your campaign. Okay, default campaign status. Okay, so if you want the status of a campaign to be drafted or to be published or pending review, that depends on you. Okay, so let's just click on publish. Campaign edit status, require review. What will be campaign status when a campaign owner edits, updates his own campaign? Okay, so maybe we should put this as pending review. Select dashboard page. Okay, so this is the dashboard page. Select a page for access crowdfunding front-end dashboard. Okay, then the campaign form. So one thing I want us to do right here, the reason I said we should add the user registration is that if I go ahead now to go to the front end now, show you something, you will see that people will not be able to register. Okay, when they were able to register, they will not be able to create their own campaign. So let's just click on Save Changes. Let's go to WooCommerce settings. Okay, hide crowdfunding campaign from shop page. We don't want to hide it. Hide billing address from checkout page. We don't need billing address. Select listing page, CF listing page. Okay, select registration page. Okay, select exclude or include WooCommerce products category. Let's leave this. We are coming back. We are coming back to this. We have it right here. Okay, all settings related to submit form text. Submit form require title. Submit form requirement test. Submit form agree title. Submit button action of back this campaign. Checkout page. Number of column in a row. Okay, so let's just leave all of this the way it is. Let's just click Save Changes. Then let's go to styling. Then this is the default styling right now. So if you come here, refresh this, then if you come to, let's see if we can come to dashboard. Sorry, donation / dashboard. Okay, so we are also going to create the menu so that people can this is not the page. Okay, let's go to all pages. I want to find that page. I think it's CF dashboard. Okay, it's CF dashboard. It's not normal dashboard. Okay, so this is the default campaign page right now. This is the default campaign page, but I want to do something. I want to go to this area. Then I want to look for something I'm looking for here. I think customizer also. Customizer search. Sidebar panel. No. Integration. Something I want to look for. Admin settings. Okay, so let's just leave it. I can't find that page. Let's go back. Let's click on edit page. So one thing I want us to do is this page. I don't want us to have this page title. Content layout full width. Then this title is disable updates. So we are going to do that for all the pages. Okay, so it's better now. It is better now. Okay. Then you can see from here that the user balance will show here. Okay, so the user balance is going to show here. Then under my accounts, they can view their profile, their contacts. If you click on that, they can come here to edit their contact information. They can change their password. They can also check for rewards. There's no reward selected by backers. Okay, then they can also come here and click on my campaign. then you see that they don't have any campaign right now. Okay, so we are going to click on add new. This is what the campaign form looks like. So we are going to do a few settings on this page as well. But before then, I want us to pick these fields on this page. So let's copy this, go back. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Let's go back to settings. Then let's go to styling. Okay, then let's change this color. I want to change this color to this. Then I want to change button over. When a button is over on, it's more deeper. Okay, so I want to also change this and make it more deeper. Okay, button text white. Then let's click save changes. Okay, so I don't want it to be this default page fillings that we have here. Okay, so I think it's better now. Good. Then we can come to customize. Then let's go to general. It's taking some time to load. Let's leave that. Let's edit this page. This campaign form should be should be full width sidebar. We don't want any sidebar. Then the title, we don't want any title. Updates. Okay, so let's see if it's better now. Okay, so it's look more better now. Center at the page, but we have to make changes to some things. We have to make changes to some things. Then there's something I see just now. Field settings. Okay, so under this campaign form, I want us to remove some things. Okay, so I want us to remove some things. Minimum campaign funding amount, campaign ending period, short description. I want us to remove some things from this page. Okay, so also right now we don't have a category. I think we have a lot of things to do right now. We also don't have a tag. I want us to remove this tag. I don't see it as something that is necessary. Picture image, that's the image that we have here, something like this image. Okay, so that's our picture image. Then gallery image, video URL, campaign ending time, start time, end time, recommended amount, country. Under country, we don't want to enable country. Location. Then under reward, pledge amount, reward estimates. I think that's okay. Term and condition. Okay, so the term and condition is also here. I think that's okay. Then let's click on save changes. So if you come to social sharing, then embed option in single campaign. Which social sharing do you want to actually put? Let's enable Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. Which other ones? Reddit, Pockets, and Pinterest. Save changes. Okay, so let's go to general settings and check one more time. Okay, so one thing I want us to look at right now is that if we come here to this registration page, copy link, and we open this in a new browser. Okay, so this is the registration form. So if I put my name, John Doe. Okay, nickname, but okay, so if I click on sign up, registration complete. Okay, so now registration is complete. The user has been logged in successfully, but right now this user cannot see anything. Okay, so let's go to our backend and confirm if this user is actually registered. Okay, so we have this user registered already. Okay, so if the user go to this page, where is that page? This campaign form. You can see now that it says, please log in first to create campaign. Okay, so let's put our username, ABC, then our password. Okay, so you see now that it says you do not have permission to create a new campaign. Please contact the website administrator. Okay, so this is one of the things I want you to see before we go ahead. Okay, so if I come back to crowdfunding and go to settings, then you have to come to this place, campaign creator. You can see now that the role that was given to a normal website user is a subscriber, and subscriber is not enabled here. So you have to click on your control, then click on subscriber. So if you are using MacBook, then you want to click on command and click on subscriber. Once you click on that, then you click on save changes. Then the person come back here and reload this page. They will be able to create campaign. Okay, so this user will be able to create campaign. Also, if I go back to this dashboard, okay, so you can see now that this user have 0 amounts in their account. Okay, so this is what every user account looks like, and this is where their campaign is showing. Okay, they can see, they can add a new campaign here. Good. Okay, so if a user wants to create a campaign, under here they will see uncategorized. So this is very bad. We have to enable the user to pick the category where their campaign falls under. So you have to come to your WooCommerce and come to products and come to categories. Then you have to create a new category. So we can edit this. Technology. Then let's create another one, business, education, health. Okay, so I think that is okay. Then if we come back and reload this page, this user can now select from the list of the category that we have here. Okay, so far we've been able to add the the WooCommerce integration and payments. We've also added the crowdfunding. Now we have to edit it so that we have more or a very user-friendly website right now. Okay, so first thing I want us to do is I want us to create a campaign. Come back here. Let's pick any of this image. Let's use this. Let's use this. Educate the homeless. Educate the homeless. Let's just copy this. Then short description. I can just put something like this. Okay, then category. Oh God. I go to test, copy this, be sure, then reload this page. Or better still, let's use this user accounts so that okay, then let's put the title and let's put the category as education. Let's upload image. Okay, so let's put one image. Do you have any image here? No. Okay, so let's upload one image from here. I download one image just now. Share folder. Okay, so okay, see it here. Insert. Then let's upload like 2 other images so that we can see what the gallery image looks like. Okay, select. Then video URL. I want to add a video from YouTube. come back here, paste it there. Then campaign end method, targets go. Okay, so if you want this campaign to end at a particular date, then you can select target date. But if you want this campaign to end when the target has been made, then you click target go. Okay, or you can say target go and date, or campaign never end. Okay, so let's click on this. Then start date. Start date is today. Then end dates, let's put end dates as 30th. Then minimum amounts, let's put, I think this theme is somehow, I can't really see these places. Funding goal, let's just put 50,000. Recommended amounts. Okay, so this predefined pledge amount. So if you want people to donate 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, so they can just click the button. Okay, so I'll say 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Okay, I want to see the list of people who has contributed. Location, FCT. We don't need, let's leave all of this. Okay, then agree, then submit campaign. Campaign successfully submitted. Okay, so if you come back now, and come here, then if we go to our dashboard, okay, let's reload. I think our campaign should be under, okay, let's go back here. Let's view this page. We should have a page, campaign listing page. This page, this is the page I'm looking for. Okay, so no campaign found yet. Campaign listing page. Campaigns, my invested campaigns. Okay, so okay, so under here we can't find any campaign, but this user has created a campaign. So what we can do is we can now go back to this place, because when we set up this crowdfunding, we use WooCommerce as the selling option. So we have to go to products. Okay, good. So that means we have this campaign here. I think I clicked the button twice. So we can now click on preview. Okay, so this is what this campaign look like just now. Okay, so you can select option. You can see now that we have 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. So people can click on this button and donate immediately. Okay, and this is the video that we added to our campaign. Okay, so if you go to shop page now, you will see that there's nothing here. Okay, so we have to come here and click on edit. Then we have to we can review this campaign from here. The goal is 500,000, and this we end by 30th, and this person has raised 0 naira. Okay, so also I think let's go back. Okay, there's no sidebar there. I don't want us to have any sidebar. Okay, also this is under category education. Then the maximum price or the minimum price that someone can donate is 1,000. So those are the things that we set. Then which other thing? Okay, so we can now come here and click on publish. Good. So it says view products. So if we come back here now and refresh this page, you're going to see that we have this one campaign here. So if we now do one thing, we go to the shop page. You can also see that we have this campaign here. Okay, so we can click on this to view the campaign. Okay, so this is what our campaign look like. I think we should remove this video so that we can see that child, this child image. Okay, let me remove that video. Updates, come back, reload. Okay, so we have the child image now. Okay, so this is 500,000 by Sylvester Doe. Okay, then we can look at that image, can go back, check other images and all of those things. Okay, so you can check those images. If you come back again, we can also do one thing. We can click on quick view, then we can have just brief information about the campaign and the images that the person has uploaded. Okay, so in a few minutes from now, we're going to be wrapping up everything. Then we're going to redesign this front page so that it look better. Okay, so right now, this person can select 20,000, 5,000 to donate at once. Then they can click on back campaign. You can also see the social icon that we put here so that people can share on social media. Okay, so when someone wants to donate, they can either click on educate, they can either click on make me anonymous, or they can donate any way they like. Okay, so I don't want to use that account to donate. I want to come here. I want to donate with this account. So let's go back. Good. Let's click on this. Good. Then let's click on 5,000 back campaign. I don't want to check out with that user information. Okay. So you see now that make me anonymous. Let's click on this. Place order. Please enter an address to continue. Okay, so address. I can't see any address. Okay, so let's go back. I think checkouts, edits, checkouts. Let's make it full width, refresh, then come back. Okay, see it here. Okay, so we have something that is hiding here. We have something that is hiding here. So what I want us to do is come back here, then come back to settings, then the checkout settings. And then hide crowdfunding campaign from shop page. No. Hide billing address from checkout page. Okay, I think that's where the problem is. Set fixed price instead of range. I think that's where the problem is. Okay, so we were actually hiding this, but it's required. Okay, so I'm going to make another video where we are going to work on this checkout feeds, how we can just ignore all of this. Okay, so it's supposed to make use of my login credential now, so I don't need to be putting all of this. So let me just put anything. So we are not actually selling physical products. So we can go back to our WooCommerce. We are not selling physical products, so we don't need shipping location. Okay. So add store details. Let me see if I can modify that. So let's disable this. I think let's see if we still have that. Okay, so what we can actually do is we can go back. Don't want all this rubbish here. We can go back, add a plugin, add new, then search for direct checkouts. I don't need all those things, but we can actually do this without plugin. So I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I just want to quickly use plugin. Okay, so I'm going to make a video on how you can edit all of this, how you can hide everything. I have the code, but I don't want to start looking for it right now. Okay, so let's go to WooCommerce settings or direct checkout. Add to cart alerts, add to cart link in shop, add to cart, replace cart URL. I think what we need is checkouts. Add to cart checkouts, remove checkout feeds. Okay, so I don't want this. I don't want postal code. I don't want city. I don't want states. I don't want country. I don't want first name. I don't want, okay, let's put country. Remove checkout shipping address. Yes. Remove checkout order comments. Yes. Remove checkout policy text. Yes. Remove checkout term and condition. Yes. Remove checkout gateway icon. No. What else? There's something I also want to change. Okay, so if you come back here now, you see that we have all of this modified. Okay, so you see now it's better now. So compared to all those rubbish that we have earlier. So come back to products. Then we want to replace add to carts. Add to carts. Yes. Donates. Then let's go to general. I'm coming. Let's go to that shop page and see what we have here. Okay, so shop. Click on this back campaign. Okay, good. So it's working fine now. It's working fine. So name John Mark. Okay, so we can now check out successfully. Then we have to put our card information. Then people can put their account number to check out. They can also make transfer. If you are using Paystack, then they can also make use of USSD. Okay, then if you are making use of Stripe, they will be able to use their credit card, then pay. Okay, so thank you, your order has been received. Okay, so this has been received. Then if I go to my email now, go back, reload this page, you can see that we have it here. Okay, so payment of 2,000 naira from this person. This person just paid you this amount, so this is a testing payment. So now I want us to go back, okay, to this person's accounts and go to CF dashboard and see what we have right here. Okay, so right now, nothing has changed here. So we have to go back to this place and go to order. Then you can see that this order is processing. We don't want something like this to happen. Okay, so you have to come back here and come to settings, because we are not delivering any products to anywhere. Okay, so you come to payments, then you come to Paystack, manage. Loading. Okay, then you have to click on this autocomplete order. So autocomplete after order payments. So we are going to do it one more time. We're going to go back to that shop. Then we're going to click on this again. Then we're going to click, let's put 30,000 this time. How much did I put? Did I put 5,000? Okay, I think I made mistake. Maximum amount is 5,000. I made mistake. So I should make maximum amount to be this amount while setting it up. Okay, so let's put 20,000. Now let's put 10,000. So if maximum amount is 5,000, then people will not be able to automatically input the amount they want. So if someone wants to donate more than the default amount, then it will be difficult for them. So we have to make changes to that. Pay. Okay, so our order is loading now. Okay, I think it's successful now. I think it's successful. Then we can now go back here without doing anything from the back end. We can do a reload of this page and see that this person has raised 10,000 naira. Okay, so now we have fundraise is equal to 10,000 naira. Okay, so out of their campaign now, we go to my campaign, then you see that we have 2% of this amount raised already. Okay, so out of 500,000, this person has raised 10,000 naira. Okay, so we can do one thing. We can edit again. Or let's go back here. Let's edit it from here. Edit. I'm looking for that page. Let's go back to products or products. Let's click on edits. Then let's change that to 500,000. Okay, so the maximum amount should not be 5,000. Let's change it to, or let's even leave it open. Let's leave it open. Let's leave it open so that the person can enter any amounts. Okay, so if you go back now, I just want us to make sure that everything works perfectly before we move to another thing. Okay, so this is the main thing that we have to make sure that is actually working. Okay, so let's go back to our shop page. We are still going to modify all of these things one after the other. Okay, so if you come back right here now, you can see now that we can add any amounts. So we can put 600,000 or 6 million in back campaign. Okay, so you see that we have 6 million here. Then we can click on place order. Okay, so payment is successful. Then we should get an email alert now. Then if you go back to this user account, we should be able to confirm that this payment has been received. Okay, so let's go back to that dashboard. Then let's do a reload of this page. Then we should have 6,010,000 naira has been raised, while the funding goal is 500,000. Okay, so this is the main thing that we want to achieve. Okay, so we've been able to achieve the funding, the donation. People can easily donate into the charity. Okay, so now we've seen how we've created all this, now we have to start working on our front end. Now that we've completed the back end part, we have to start working on our front end right now. So the first thing I want us to do is to go to our appearance and start creating our menu item. Okay, so I'll call this menu the main menu. Then I will make it the top bar menu, create. Then user registration, listing page, campaign form, dashboard, which other one? Listing page. Let's check that listing page. CF, I think is this CF listing. Okay, so I think this is what we need. Okay, so we need this. Then we are going to make sure that listing page is there. The shop page, we don't need it, hard to menu. Okay, so we are going to click on save changes. Then we are going to create a new page and call it our home page. Home. Publish. Okay, we also want to add that page here. Home, add to menu. Then we want to add a new plugin. The ultimate user, so that we can restrict what user can see and what they cannot see when they are not logging into the website. Okay, so ultimate member, installed. Still installing. While that is installing, let's look at our menu. Okay, so we have the campaign form. I think we have the dashboard. So we don't really need the campaign form here. Listing page. We also have to make changes to this page. Let's click on edits. So this page should have no heading here. Listing page. Title, main. No. But where's that page? But let's leave it as default. What we can actually do is that we can do one thing. Can click on this, cut this out. or let's still leave it for now. Let's work on this menu item first. Okay, so let's go back to our menu appearance. Refresh. So we have join a course. So join a course, donates will take us to the donates bring us to this page. Okay, so donates, let's call this page donates. So that should be visible to everyone. Then we should call this register. Donates creates campaign. Donate creates campaign, then dashboard. Then this should only be visible to login user. Okay, so we have to make it visible to login user. Then let's see. Let me quickly see. If someone is not logged in, what are they going to see? Okay, so they are going to see this. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Then I'm going to add the campaign page again. I mean the dashboard page again, and call it login. Then it should be visible to logout user. Then I'm going to bring this here. Okay, so let's click on save. So the donate page is where people can see all the listing. Okay, just like this. Okay, so right now let's quickly work on this listing page, which is our donate page. Copy, cut it out, updates, then I'll bring it here, edit with Elementor. Okay, so we have this first. So let's create that. Should be stretch, full width. Then we have this title, this breadcrumb. Our breadcrumb is locked. Okay, no problem. Title. Page title is also locked. Okay, no problem. Let's start from here. We have this here. Let's add another one. Let's add heading. This is also locked. So we have to come here and click on let me see, is it this? We have to enable this. Let's install this. Okay, so let's quickly install that so that we can have more feature. But let's also bring another one, put it here, and bring let's see, shortcode. Then let's paste that code there. Let's come back here. While this is installing, there's something I want to look for. Number of column in a row. Okay, so here we have 3 column. Number of column in a row is 2 here, so we want to make it 3. Number of words shown in listing description 20. Number product number 10. Okay, so that is what I want to look for. Then I want to click on updates, plugin. Where's that plugin? Typing, flipping, event calendar, post grid, advanced table. I think that's okay. Fancy tests, that is cycle, product grid. Okay. Check out. I think this is okay. So we are done. Let's refresh this. Okay, so there is more space now. So let's make this full width as well. Let's make it full width. Updates. Then we want to come here, search for heading. Let's look at this door. No, not this. Heading. Fancy test. I think it's this. Okay. So we have this. Charity sees the needs. Charity sees the needs. Charity. Charity sees the needs, not the cost. So we're going to put it on that surface. $40. Okay, so typing is not typing fades. Okay, okay. Right now, we want to change our color here. We want to change it to that default color that we saw earlier so that we can have same sense. Text color. Let's use black. Link. And then over on link, same color. Okay, so uh, let's use the same. Let's use the same logo. So I'll come here, go back, general settings. No. Pages full width. I don't want any page to have sidebar. Okay, this is what I was looking for earlier, and all my pages should be full width. Okay, then page type 2. No, not this. Page styling, not this. I mean site identity rather. Okay, so let's upload this. The logo. Color should be this. Then go back, go to general. We don't have anything to do here right now. Menu. Our menu, want to change our menu. Link color. Okay, so another thing we want to do is so we want to change the menu style. No, transparent. No, I think the default one is okay. It updates. Okay, so now we are going to duplicate this as well. Duplicate. Then we are going to come here and clear this off. Then we are going to come here and clear this, then clear this. Okay, then we'll do one thing here to say margin bottom 50, margin top 50. Okay, then we'll put minus. I think that's too much. 40 is okay. Then come back here. Fancy text string color should be typing cursor. Solid color. Okay, so this is the same thing that we have here. Then we're going to copy this and bring it here. Test. I think there's not enough breathing space. Okay, so we're going to put this at the center. Center, black. Neck. At neck. At neck. Then we break it. Let's break it at neck. Okay. Then let's change the font to 12 or 18 or 16. Okay. So one thing we want to also do is to change, I think it's the general background. So we should have even changed background color. Let's inspect, check the color here. So this is the color here. Copy, go to customize. Where's the customize? Okay. Customize background. Okay, so we have the background now. Then our body, we have to change the body background, general option, general styling, background. Then let's put it as this. But I think this is more solid. This header general, then we have to make this more solid. Good. Or we can go back and inspect. Inspect. No, that is not the color. E6 CF. Let me look for it here. ED. ED-E6 CF. ED-EC 6F. No. ED-E6. ED-E6 CF. Okay, good. So it's the same now. We have the same look and feel now. Okay. Then we have to come back here, update this page. So we don't have to change the background color for this. So we can just refresh this page. When we refresh this page, then we should have that background. Okay, so we have the background now. Then we have to make this, we have to give it some space. Let's say margin top 50 or 60. Margin top 60. Then is it box? Zip box is box. Then save changes. So all our listing will show on this page. Okay, so I want us to bring this student image, but there's not, we don't have luxury of time. Okay, let's see if we can grab that image from here. Inspect background image. This is the image. Okay. Okay, so this is the image here. Can now download this image. So we can quickly come here and make use of this. Yeah. Background image uploads. Inserts. Then margin top 90. No, that should be padding top 90. 90. Then padding bottom 80. 80 or 120. 120, 120 or 200. Okay, so we have to change the position. Repeats, no repeats. Size, contain, cover. Position, center. Okay, I think we have the same thing here. So if we close this, okay, center left, center right, bottom center, bottom top center. Okay, so we have it here. Updates. Then we can now add that text. Okay, so let's just copy this. Copy this. Come here. Then paste it here. So let's remove all the styling. I'll call it, or let's remove this. Let's remove this and bring another one. Say donates. Let's change the text color to white. And let's change the size to, let's put it as 35. Then let's put it at the center. Donates. Uh, 5 donates. Okay. So we have this page now. So we are going to create more campaigns. So I'll quickly create more campaign, then I'll come back. So right now I've created 2 more campaign so that we can see what this page look like. I want to give this some spacing, 50 above and 50 downward. Okay, so I think it's look more better. And I think there should be some space here. Margin top 20. So let's click on update now and see what this page look like. Okay, good. So we have this page now, but this is not getting to the top. So we can do one thing. You know, we are not using the main template. So we are just customizing our own. You can just say margin top 40, then say minus 50. Okay, so it gets to the top. So then we can easily have it get to the top of this page, just like we have this one here. Okay, and we can also make it okay, it's already full width. Okay, so I think it's better. This is better. This is better now. Okay, so I've created 2 more campaign right now, but one thing I also want us to modify is that I want us to come to settings. Okay, I think, is it general reading? No, should be writing or reading. Oh, sorry, reading. No, sorry, permalinks. Okay, so under our permalinks, instead of this to show a product link, instead of us having products here, I want us to have something better. Okay, so we can change it to campaign. Okay, so that people will not see it as if it's a product's website. Okay, so we can now modify this, then can now also change this. Okay, so I think it's better now. Then I want us to change it to this post name. Okay, so it's better now. Click on this. Okay, so if we come back here and do a reload, then we might not find that. So 404. Okay, it's still working, but it's now campaign. So we can have that on our page instead of having that and this background even look more attractive. Okay, so I want us to also modify this page. Product page, shop page, product page, product page. I can't find, okay, I will see that later, but we've been able to redesign this page and it's look better now. Okay, so what we can easily do is that we can now look at this. It's look better. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, so I'll pause this video right now, then I'm going to design this page, then I'm going to come back. Okay, so save the donate page as a template so that I can give you this page for you to easily download and import into your installation. Okay, so that you don't have to do all this work that I'm doing right now. Okay, so we'll go to the home page. Okay, so this is the donate page. I've saved it as template right now. Then I want us to have, let's reload this page. And I'm going to import that template that I've saved already because the pages have uh some uh some things that are on both pages. Okay, so I have this page right now, so I just have to change the image. Okay, so I'll come back here and modify this first. He opens a school. He opens a school. He open a school donor, closes a prison. Okay, so I'm going to edit this page and come back later. So I'm going to make use of this image here. Here. So instead of this, I'm going to, I think it's a WebP. Okay, so we're going to make use of that on the home page. Join a course. I think there's an overlay on this image. Okay, so let's see. Then we have to create this. Yeah, so how do we create this? This is an image, save image. So let's Let's open this first. Let's put image. Okay. Then let's make it a thumbnail image. Then donates. Let's put an heading here and say donates. Then let's put this lorem. Okay. Let's put the button. Okay. So we have to make this button medium. I'll call it donates now. Donates now. Then center. This one too have to be center. This as well. It should be, yes, center. Okay. So this test should be, this test is 16. Then this other one is 32. Okay. So we have it now. Then I want us to change the color. So this test is 15. Then the color is this. Okay, see there. Okay, color. Then typography, we have it as 15. Let's make it 18. Okay, so now we have this. Then we want to make it look like this. So we can do something like this. We can now click on this and now say border solid. Then I'll make it, no, don't let us give it a border default. Let's give it boss shadow. Or should we okay, let's remove the shadow. Let's give it border solid, background. So okay, so border radius, no. Okay, this is not what I want to achieve. I want us to okay, let's actually remove all this. Let's just give it a background. I think background should work. Background should be white. Okay, then let's pick this our color. Still the same color. Let's come here. Go to background type, background color, then give it this color. Then we have to come to this layout and make it stretch. Also make it full width. make it box. Okay, so right now we can now say padding bottom and left, padding top and bottom. Let's remove everything. Margin top 50, margin bottom 40. Okay, so we have it now. Then we are going to duplicate this. Then we are going to say padding right 5. No. Padding right 5 or 10. Also, this one should just delete this. Then duplicate this again. Duplicates. Then duplicates. Okay, so we have it now. We have the same thing here. Then we want to give some inside padding to this. Padding top 20. Padding bottom 20. No. Padding top 20. Then we come to the bottom. Padding bottom 20. Okay, so this should work so that there will be some space. Okay, this video is getting longer than I think it's going to be, but we have to complete everything. Okay, so I'm going to download this save image at 3, then save image head. Okay, thumbnail. What's this? Let's see this. Okay, good. So we have donate, become a volunteer, join us. Join us. Then the third one is join a course. Then this should lead to the course page. Okay. Learn more. Okay. So we are getting there already. So I want to increase this and give it some inside padding of 30. I don't want padding right, and I don't want padding left. Okay, so another thing we want to look at is we've created this already. Okay, so we've created this already. Then we have this already. Okay, so let's quickly wrap up this now. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so what we can do now is let's copy this. I'll bring it here. Or let's just copy this. Copy. Paste it here. And let's remove this. And also come back to this background. Come to the styling and come to attachments, scroll. Okay, attachment is fixed so that when we scroll like this, then it will give us this type of sense. Okay, so we don't want to use too much of images. So we can now edit this typography, underline, none, Mother Teresa. Okay, so we are going to delete this. Then we'll bring simple text. That should be center white, then popping, then 18. First color should be white. So why is it showing? I think is the okay. Well, we've actually edited that, so it's going to load up. So let's just keep watching. Then want to create this. So I'm going to quickly do that. Let's use this. Then let's come here and search for video. Put this here. Give it some spacing. This background. Stretch. Padding top and bottom 50. Then background color. Then we have to come to this image. Come to this video. So we want to give it this type of sense so that when someone click on it like this, the video will now play. Okay. So hello everybody. I'm going to use this image, this video. Come here, I'll paste it there. Then I'm going to go to image overlay, then this. So I'll just pick any of this image. I'll pick that get child image. Okay, so I think you get the idea. Okay, so we have it now. Then we have this. I think we've created this already. So we can just copy, then come here, paste. We have a button that says donate now. So I'm going to copy this. So make sure that you put all the links inside this button. Okay. So I'm just rushing so that we can create. Okay. So I will pick, where's this background? Okay. So let me just save it. Green. So I can make use of it here. I think that border type is too green. Should make it 3. Donate now. Donate now. Then let me put an icon. So put it after. I think that's what we have. Then What is smiling faces? So let's just use let's just create one of the row. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's just copy this, come back here. So we're going to create let me see. Okay, so we have this heading here. So let's use this. Let me bring it here. But before I go, I think this one should be center on image. Come here, put the image. So I'm going to select everything now. Where's this image? Okay. I should have it here. I should have it inside the images. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, open. So I'll just pick randomly the one that I'll upload first. Let me see. Yeah, so I'll just pick anyone randomly. Then what else do I want? Duplicates, duplicates, duplicates. So we have 4 images now. Going to click on this, insert. I'll come here, replace this. Then click on this, insert, then change this as well. Then insert. Okay, so then I'm going to click on this. I'll come to the layers. I'll come to gap, no gap. Okay, then I'll come to stretch. Then I'll come to full width. Okay, so that it will look like this. Then we can also do something. We can click on this and say, let me see. Okay, let's just leave it. It's not necessary. Duplicates. Okay, so I'll bring it. Okay, so smiling faces. Smiling faces. Then the text color is dark. So let's use this. Margin top 30, margin bottom 20. Smiling faces. Okay, so we have this nice looking website now. Okay, so because of time, we could not actually complete this page, but I hope you got the idea. So the main thing we were able to achieve fully is that we're able to complete the functionality. Okay, hope, happiness, and freedom. So I'll click on this. I'll change this, then I'll change the color. Then I will reduce the size. 22. Then I'll bring it up. Okay. So we have to remove this. Then we have to push this down. Margin top 30. So that it will be center 35. Okay. 40. so that it will be centered. Okay, so there's more space now. Don't know why this remain adamant. Okay, so but I don't know. You guys remove this. I think that's why. Okay, so I think it's better now. So we have this nice looking website right now. Okay, so what we can do is we can now go to home. Then we have this nice looking website right now. Okay, so because of time, we could not do a lot of customization. Okay, so I'm going to save this as a template so that you can download this and continue the design. Okay, so let me quickly save it as a template now. I've saved the donate page as a template. Okay, before I forget, let's go to our settings. Let's go to reading. Then let's go to static page. So let's go to static page. Let's go to home as home. Okay, so that whenever we click on this logo, then it can take us to the home page. Good. Okay, so we have it now. We have it now. Then if we go to the donate page, then we have it right here. Okay, so before we go, I want us to come back to this. We've been able to achieve all of this, but we've not been able to put the withdrawal fund. Okay, so what if someone has has raised funds and they want to withdraw their honey? Okay, so one thing I want us to do right now is to go to Fluent Form, create a new form. Then we can quickly create a simple form so that people can use it to request for their money. Okay, so let's quickly click on tests. Let's use numeric. Okay, withdraw amounts. Withdraw one. Okay, withdraw amounts. Then let's use simple text. Account number. Then so their account name. Okay, let's duplicate this. Account name. Then drop down. Let's use a drop down. Say bank name. Okay. Then let's put some list of banks: GTB, UBA, Zenith. Okay, so I just put few banks so that they can select. Okay, so let's click on save changes. Then let's copy this short code. Then let's go to the dashboard. Where can we put it? Let's put it this dashboard page. Let's put it dashboard. Okay, so let's create a new page. Okay, so let's quickly call it withdraw. So let's put that short code. Okay, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you find this video very useful. Okay, so we've created that page now. Then what we can actually do is to create a button from here, from create campaign dashboard. Let's just put it under the withdraw, under the dashboard page. Okay, so where's our appearance? Menu. Then let's see, view or thought I created that page. Okay, so let's keep it under this page. Login user, save changes. Okay, so if you come back now, you refresh this page. Then if you click on this, withdraw, then our user can now request to withdraw their fund. Okay, but we have to modify that page. I thought oh, I actually create a post and not a page. Okay, so that's a mistake. You know, I was rushing because we've really used a lot of time. Okay, we can edit it. Create a new page. So we can move this to trash while we create another page. Draw, short codes, paste it there, click on publish. Okay, so we should have that page now. Okay, so we have this withdraw page now, but I want us to quickly edit something on this form. Okay, so that when people request for withdrawal, they don't see this. So you can come to settings, form settings. Okay, request submitted. Kindly wait while we process your request. Okay, then we can now click save changes. I hope this video is very useful for you. I hope you find more ideas from this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. And if you want me to make any other video centered around making websites, learning management system, product design, e-commerce, online store, education website, let me know at the comment section. And I'm going to see you in the next. Peace.